Today, ladies and gentlemen, we go over 3 starter houses that you can build pretty easily directly off spawn. Starting with the first house, this one is very small. You guys should be able to whip this up in literally no time. It mainly consists of wood, obviously, as we are placing down the trapdoors here, and that's pretty much the entire house. Like, this house is literally already halfway done. The entire walls, the ceiling, it's all trapdoors, guys. So go ahead and just put the trapdoors like this, and on all sides, and then obviously the same on the roof here. So let's place out some trapdoors here like this. And then we'll come down here and put a door right here. Get it facing the other way here. There we go. And, you're pretty much done. Let's put a lantern in there somewhere so we got some light. Obviously, you guys can use a torch if you want, but let's put a lantern in there, and that's it. The house is done. You literally have a house immediately right off spawn. Obviously, you guys can use different blocks. You guys don't have to put a loom in here if you guys don't need a loom. You guys can do absolutely whatever. Feel free to customize this. Now, obviously, accessing the various blocks in here is literally done by like a 1 pixel gap, but hey, it works. Overall, pretty nice house, pretty compact, very easy to throw up in literally no time. So now this next house is quite unique as it is in the air and it is not on the ground. So you're not gonna have to worry about ground mobs, but maybe phantoms. Maybe, I'm not 100% sure. Build up an extended height, however high you want this thing to be, and then fill out a square with some planks, and then take some, some stairs, and then place these on all of the sides like I am doing here, and then place some logs here in the corners, just like this, and get rid of the ones here on the bottom. I placed these earlier. You do not need these. Come up here onto the platform, take out some trap doors, and just kind of line these up on all of these sides. And basically this is just gonna work as, like a guardrail essentially. And then take out some spruce trap doors and then just cover the logs on the sides here. Only the top log. You could do the bottom log, but for this build, we're just gonna be doing the top ones. Now after this, go ahead and bring out some chains and put 2 chains on each corner, okay? 2 chains going up, and then a fence post directly on top of that. Now bring out some wool. You guys can do any color. In this case, I'm doing red and white. Go ahead and just, cover this up. Basically just a square. Fill this in. And then go 1 block up and out, and then do the same thing. Make sure you guys, get rid of the corners, so that way it gives it more of a balloon look. Now, as you guys can see, I'm doing a striped balloon, a red and white one. You guys can obviously, change this up to a completely solid color balloon if you guys want to, like an all red one and all blue one. It's just kind of personal preference, but in this case, I am doing a striped one. Now, last but not least, just fill in the roof area like this. And we are pretty much done with the house. Obviously, we need to get a ladder to go all the way up here. So just bring out some trapdoors and kind of line these up here like this. And then, the same thing for the bottom as well. Obviously, you guys are going to need a way to get up here. So this is probably the most practical way. And it doesn't look bad. It looks, it looks fitting for the balloon anyway. So go ahead and slap some ladders on these trap doors here. So that way you can get up and down. Okay, so now obviously, we got to do the inside of this thing. So go ahead and just, climb up here. We're going to place some chains down here in, I think, every corner. Yeah, let's do every corner and then, plop a lantern here below these. Obviously, you guys can do torches, again, you don't have to do lanterns, but yeah, go ahead and do this. And then some furnaces down. Let's do a crafting table. Let's do a blast furnace and then a smoker. 2 chests here on top. Over here on the side, let's do 2 barrels here and 2 barrels here. And then let's do, 2 double chests here in this corner. And let's put the bed here. Let's do a little shelf up here. And, you know, 2 shelves right here on the sides. Put the armor stands up here so that way we can have some armor. And a flower pot here, azalea, and let's put a cauldron here with some water in it. Okay, cool. Let's put some armor on this stuff here. And let's see, let's do a brewing stand here. And that's pretty much it, honestly. I mean, it's pretty much all you can fit, to be honest, but yeah, this is pretty much the entire interior. I do like it. It's very simple. You know, you kind of have everything that you need here. Obviously, you can put blocks up here too, on top of the shelf that we just put down. So you guys got more stuff, kind of like that. And that's the entire inside, honestly. Pretty simple, but hey, it works. Overall, this house is pretty nice, and you know, it is pretty unique. It is also floating, so again, you don't really have to worry about too many mobs, probably besides phantoms, but other than that, it is a great starter house. Now, moving on to the next one, this one is, you know, probably the only real house, I guess. This is probably the only house of the houses, but go ahead and build a square like this, and you're going to have 3 blocks here in the middle separating each pillar, and then just go ahead and fill this in for the floor. Come over here, we're going to put these stairs here on the side. Go ahead and just build up directly like I'm doing here. And then, you know, actually put some stairs down here like this. And then we're going to go ahead and take some leaves out and kind of cover this up. And then some trapdoors here on the top for the railing. And we're going to take the trapdoors all the way around the actual base of the house as well. Now what we are going to do is take some logs out and then build up 3 blocks on the back and left side wall. And then, you know, fill the rest in here with glass. It's just going to be a giant window. After that, let's go ahead and go to the top section here and take out some dark wood slabs and fill this all in. Now, after we do that, let's put the door down here like that. And the house is pretty much done. Let's put some lanterns here on the corners. That way we got some light here surrounding the house. And then here below, we're going to put like a small little farm. Just put some, you know, gates all the way around that and slap some stairs here. Put a double chest here as well. This is where the water is going to go. So let's slap a trapdoor there and then put a lantern on top for some lights. And go ahead and just, you know, put some farmland here. And then you guys can, you know, put down whatever seeds you want to, obviously. We're doing wheat, though, for this one. And now we got the inside. So the inside is also very easy because we don't have much room to work with. So crafting table, furnace, chest. Obviously, you can still open the chest. Bed here. Little shelf here. Let's do a painting. Obviously, you guys don't have to put paintings there. You could probably do more useful blocks. And then a torch. And that's literally the entire inside. That is it. This one's done. Overall, pretty nice house, pretty good. Again, it's like really the only house of the houses, but I mean, literally the last one was a hot air balloon, so it's not really a house per se. I mean, I don't think people live in hot air balloons like in real life, so not really a house. The last one was also not really a house either. The you know, the first one, it was just, I mean, it was very small.